Hi. It's been a while. I am streaming on the dark narrator, right? I didn't fuck up. Okay, cool. Eh, yeah. It has. It has. Let's play some lo-fi hip hop stuff in the background like we normally do. Yeah, this is funky. Hello, Morrigan. Hope I said that right. Babe, how's it going? Ghost, how's it going? CCG, how's it going? It's exciting. Oh god, that's loud. Exciting times. I'm getting better. I've been going through like a little funkiness, here and there, but overall, it's not too bad. Let me know if the music's too loud or is it too low or is it just right. You know what I'm saying? It's just right. Yeah, like I've just been going through some funky stuff sometimes, but um the 1K milestone definitely lifted my spirits. I think that would do that for anybody, though. I think it's just right. That's good. Uh, so something I wanted to mention since I can actually talk to you guys like one on one here. Um, I've what's up, Swedish mom? It's been a while. Stacy, sorry, didn't see you there. Um, I've been noticing that since we hit 1K, it's almost an immediate change in not only views, but like just interaction as well. Like the like ratios going up. I don't know if that's because of the milestone or just new people are showing up, but I've noticed there's a lot more stuff going on, and it's cool. Like I check the analytics all the time because I'm just an egotistical, narcissistic asshole. But I just thought it was really cool. Dan, when does your EP come out? That is a good question. uh, well, see, I don't know because 3 songs are done, 5 songs are going to be in total. I still need to record "Penny for My Thoughts," which was supposed to be this week, but it's probably not going to be until sometime either this week before Comic Con or sometime after Comic Con, which is October 5th for me, I think. Or 4th. I don't remember. No, it's 5th. It's the 5th. Yeah. So I still have to record that song, and I have to record another one called "Fuck Y'all," which is a good one. I'm excited about it. There's no beat for it yet, or really any structure to it, but for what it's going to be, which is me going as just hard as I possibly can, I think it's going to be really exciting when we figure out what it's going to be. It could change into a different song, but I want it to just be essentially at its core just me going crazy. Whether that's what it is now or something else entirely when it actually comes to fruition. But "Penny for My Thoughts" is pretty much all we have to do now is record it. The beat is made, the lyrics are made, the hook is made. We just have to record it. So whenever I'm aiming for Halloween. That's my slated date that I created for myself. If it doesn't, it definitely will be November, the latest. Dustin, how you doing? Janelle, what's going on? Master Angler, what's going on? This is for those who didn't read the title, I don't know why you wouldn't, but I'm just saying, this is celebrating my 1,000 subscriber milestone and a Q&A for the new people that if they decided to show up, they can ask questions. If they've never seen me before, they can ask questions. Like, I know I've answered questions before, but just in case they want to ask, like, I don't know, how my name was made or something, or like why I thought of it or why I started doing this. I'm alright. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats. The funny part about Penny for My Thoughts EP is that you don't really have to buy it unless you have iTunes. But even if you do, like, you can just get Spotify because you can just stream it on there for free. That's the best part about it. I'm not gonna make you guys buy it. I mean, if it's on iTunes and you guys feel like you want to buy all your music on iTunes, then go ahead. It's fine. Still waiting on a badass story. I know I ripped you on those Reddits. Ripped you on those Reddits. I'm so confused. You ripped me? Oh, weren't you supposed to send me something? Dude, don't even worry about it if you did. Like, I'm so clouded. Like, I don't remember anything. Evil Outcast is in the house. Thank you for the congratulations. It means a lot to me. It does. I posted this on Twitter, but there is I took a picture of all of the comments I got on my most recent video, which was just a lot of congratulations, a lot of sweet messages. And I even got some personal, like, Twitter messages that were really, really sweet. And it, honestly, when I first hit 1K, I was like, okay, now I'm crying. It's cool. But yeah, and if anybody sent me something or they were trying to send me something and they forgot, don't even worry about it. I am so jumbled with what I want to do, it's not even funny. Like, there's supposed to be the Rainer Lewington story coming out, and I don't know when that's gonna be. Did the stream drop or die? Because, like, a bunch of people just, or I don't know if it died. I don't know. This your dude? I am the dude. I am her dude. 'Tis I, the dude. And Evil is in the house. It dropped to need to refresh. Okay. It could be because I'm sitting in this. We should be okay now. Did my thing not go in there? Like, where is it? Like, I don't even see my own message. Whatever. I should probably, I should have probably posted this on Twitter that I'm live, but whatever. Like, I'm not allowed to create a channel to join the chat. I'm already signed in. What do you want me to do? I don't know. But, nonetheless, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. And if you would like to ask me any questions, you can. Because that's the whole point. That's the whole point. I'm going to post this on Twitter. Because I feel like it. How am I doing? I'm doing. I'm definitely doing. I like how it's just called live stream chat, and it's not even close to what I've called it. That's kind of upsetting. And this is why I don't use YouTube Studio, because it sucks. I'm trying to figure something out. Trying to figure out why this thing sucks so bad. No, I'm not going to the live control room because it didn't even set up the stream properly. See if this works. Okay, now. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm in the chat. But no. Before, no. Weird. Alright. Anyway, what have you guys been up to? What have you guys been doing? It's been a long time since we've talked like this. It's been like 2 months since we've talked like this. Still gotta post this on Twitter, forgot. My bad. Okay. There we go. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Posted videos in my channel TDN. Now I have 441. Jeez. Why is it sometimes? Hold on. All messages visible. Okay, why wasn't it doing it before? I do have a couple of questions here, like 2, but they're by 2 different people. Let's see if I can find it. They're by 2 different people. I don't know where they are. And they have like a bunch of questions in them. So that's a thing. I'm trying to find them, but I asked like a couple days ago, so. Yeah, okay. We got one from Rainer Lewington here. Do you have any new favorite hip hop artists? New? I don't know. There's Quadeca is really good. Crypt is really good. Quadeca, Crypt, Screw is really good. Oh, Gone. Gone is fucking phenomenal, dude. Like, one of the best I've heard in a long time. Yeah. Is that... Who is that? Is that Roxy in there? Jay is best boy. I think that is Roxy. Man, I have a crazy-ass true story of Navy SEAL waiting my line 6 minutes under the breach wait time. Dude, if you write that out, send it to me, because I definitely do it. Yes, you, Kawaii Tenchi. Just wanted to say hi. Hello, Nino. How you doing? Tina. Tis you. I know it's you. Trust me, I know. Jamie, how's it going? Good to see you, Aisha. But yeah, as for new favorite hip-hop artists, I would say, yeah, Gone is probably my favorite. He is ridiculous. If you guys like hip-hop, if you guys like lyrical rap, and also me, like, I'm my favorite right now. I'm my favorite rapper right now, so. He unhooked my lure and popped the other side, holding my PB stronger and filleted on the spot and wouldn't take a fillet. Those guys are... Damn. Do you have any favorite authors? J.K. Rowling, Stephen King, H.P. Lovecraft, Edgar Allan Poe. Those are my inspirations anytime I write. J.K. Rowling, obviously not an inspiration when I write, but just an inspiration for me. Lev Grossman, who wrote the Magician's novels, they're fucking great if you haven't read them already. Yeah. Max Brooks, who wrote World War Z and the zombie survival guides. That's good. Yeah, that's really it. James Patterson is good. I haven't read many, but I know he's good. Let's go to the next one. Are you planning on putting out albums eventually? I am planning on putting out an EP called Penny for My Thoughts late October. The 2 songs are already up. So if you want to go check out TDN Music, it's already up there. Which I am also planning on revealing a sneak peek of the newest song on this live stream. So stay tuned for that. Nobody has heard it except for my girlfriend and like a few other people. So cool. Do you want to expand your horizons out into other kinds of content? I do. I do miss gaming a lot, like doing gaming stuff, but at the same time, like, it's so time consuming and you really have to be funny. Like, I want it to be funny, you know? And that's why I have TDN Games, because I was planning on making videos for it, but I just don't know what I want to do yet. And there's not really any games I feel like playing. Like Minecraft, maybe? Like, because RL Craft is a thing and they're adding a bunch of shit into it, and maybe I would do more of that, but I didn't know that Vidus sings. Yeah, Vidus sings, and he sings pretty well. I miss playing with you, Jay. Well, me and John have been playing RL Craft a lot, so if you want to hop on his server, you can. Username password. It's been a while, man. Just finished 67-hour work week. 12 hours tomorrow, vacation to Disney. I feel like I work a lot. That's ridiculous. Nope, can never do it. I stream Devil May Cry 5, Inspire Remastered. There's also just games that I like to play on my downtime. Like, I don't like to have to try to commentate over. Have you thought about doing deep dive videos? Not really my thing. If like deep dives, you mean like I guess you mean like what Horror by Numbers has been doing recently, like where he was like the truth about Good Mythical Morning or something. Nah, not really. I'm not really into that type of stuff. I mean, I like when he does it, but I just don't have the want to do stuff like that. And the last question Rainer has is chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate. I don't mind vanilla. When it's vanilla bean, hell yeah. But I'm more in the mood for chocolate. Anything. Orla! What's going on? It's been a while. But yeah, I'm more in the mood for like chocolate, but I'm not opposed to vanilla. Like, I'm not gonna like see vanilla in the freezer and be like, nah, it sucks, I can't. I'm gonna take that shit out and scoop it into a cone and gobble it up. There's no way I'm not. Emo! What's up, Emo? But yeah. But vanilla bean, like I like that. That's the best part. Like when it's like real vanilla bean ice cream. That's really the only vanilla I like. Like when it's Haagen-Dazs, that shit's great. I was waiting for it to reload, didn't work. Oof. Well, my family's watching Stranger Things out there, so it could be why the stream is dropping so frequently. What's fucked up because it's not telling me on here that it dropped anymore. What's my real name? My real first name is Jay, which a lot of you guys know already. Just the letter. I think I have my name tag here somewhere. Ah, it's over there. My job name tag has my name on it. Yeah, it's just I hate ice cream or any sweets. I don't like when it's too sweet. Like I don't like when it's ridiculously sweet. You know what I mean? Like I don't like most cakes, like especially grocery store cakes, because they're always way too sweet. Regardless if it's whipped icing or buttercream icing, it's always way too sweet. It has to be like really well done. Like tres leches cake is like my favorite cake besides like Carvel ice cream cake. But yeah, I like sweets, just not when it's like ridiculous. Who do you think you are? Homer Simpson? Yes. I am Homer Simpson. And now we have some questions since CCG is in the chat somewhere. We have her questions here. And her first question is, how did you come up with your name? And I told this to Anime the other day. And it's literally, she just wanted to know. And I straight up said, I don't know. Like, I know there's a lot of people in the horror community with the same, like, you know, names like Dark and Grim. And then there's me, the Dark narrator. And there's Dark, Reads, and Horror something is in their names for most of the horror channels. And I wanted to find at least something, well, it would still be like easily identifiable because like those words are in every horror narrator's thing. I also wanted it to be like, I'm the only one, you know, because the Dark narrator, you can't find another one. You're probably going to find like the Dark narrator sounds generic, but if you type it in, you're only going to find the Grim Dark narrator who doesn't do horror stuff, and he hasn't uploaded it in like a year. TDM music on YouTube. Why, thank you, CCG, for putting that in there. That is my music channel. I have a music video up on there. I have a couple of songs up on there. So, another question from CCG is, what is the future of your channel and where do you see it going? I don't know. I don't think anybody really knows the answer to that question when they're asked it. I want to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can keep doing it. I don't know. I hope it gets big, you know? I hope it gets really big. I hope like I can look back and be like, wow, I can see that guy where I was, you know? Like, I want to be able to get to like Corpse Husband size and like Mr. Nightmare size, and then look back and then see the little guy and be like, I know exactly how he's feeling right now. Like he thinks like it's way too hard to get to where it is, but as long as he keeps trying, maybe he'll get there. Like, I want to be able to look back and also help those people, because I also try to collab with the smaller than me channels as well, to try to, you know, bring them up with me so they're not like struggling. And I want to keep doing that, just like Swamp Dweller has done for me, Slumber Reads has done for me. So many people have done for me, especially Horror by Numbers has helped me out so much. Mortis Media, like, I don't think we would have hit the 1K this quickly if it wasn't for him. We gained over 250 subscribers from that one collaboration. And it is insane that we are even here right now. Like, I've hit 50 subs at the beginning of the year. In January 5th or something, I hit 50 subs. 2 weeks later, I hit 100. It just kept going up from there. And every single time I hit a milestone, I was like, how is this happening? Because there's never been a time I've had so many channels where I've been doing it for years and nothing came of it. Like, I was doing something wrong. Bye, Aisha. Thank you for stopping by. You're awesome. But yeah, there's been I've had 3 separate channels in the past. One of them I worked on for 4.5 years, got nowhere. The other one I did for like a year. The one before this one that I actually started with this one, the other gaming channel, I worked on for like 6 months and nothing. It felt like, all right, gaming's not working. I have to figure something else out, and that's what happened. Master Angler. Yes, your stories collapse are awesome. What was wrong is those short stories. Oh, okay. I knew you looked familiar. You're the guy who doesn't like... You didn't like that video after I did What I Inherited. I get that. But at the same time, I was doing these short stories and those three scary story things long before I did What I Inherited or any of my series. It's just what I do. So I'm very sorry. I am trying to please as many people as I can, but if I fall short, I'm very sorry. But this is what I enjoy doing. I don't really have a lot of time or a lot of energy anymore to do like very long things. I personally enjoy short, scary stories more than any other stories. I don't really like when a story is long and drowned out, except for What I Inherited. Like, What I Inherited was perfectly executed, and everything just started building up. Each, part just started getting more intense, and that's the way it's supposed to be. But I'm not going to do those things all the time because I like something different. And that's why the short stories are so good for me, is because it's something different every time. It's the same experiences, like the same similar experiences, but they're different and they're short. So you can get the meat of everything without really trying, without having to sit a half hour in, like, oh, that's what happened. And that's why I like that stuff. But I get why people like the long stuff. I just don't do the long stuff. And that's my explanation as to why I don't do the long stuff. But I try to. No, you weren't being a dick. I just want you to know why I don't do it. And I get why you do like that stuff. And it's not like it's going to be the last series I ever do. It's going to be a while until I find one again. It takes a while to find series that you feel like have promise, because What I Inherited was a gamble. Because What I Inherited only had like 3 or 4 upvotes when I found it. And I asked the guy, he immediately said yes. And it could have been a shit story, but it wasn't. Yeah. And I was posting them like every day because by the time I made the second part, he had already been done with the stories. So I had to figure, I had to figure out like how to get it out. And that's what happened with God, what's the name of the story? My little sister disappeared 3 years ago. I think that's what it was called. It was a huge title. I just called it My Sister Disappeared. I asked him if I could shorten it, and he said yeah. That one was really good. That one threw me for a fucking loop. Vidith 22. Letting you guys know. I don't care if Vidith doesn't want anybody to know. But look out for that Vidith TDN collab soon. That's coming out next week? Week after? I don't know when he's doing it, but What I Inherited was great, and I totally understand why you prefer those types of stories, because it was good. It's just finding them is hard, and I don't have a lot of time to really, look for stories like that, which is why there's people like Vidith does like to do really long stuff, and there's a lot of people who like to do multiple parts of stuff. And Horror by Numbers likes to do the series too. And I get it. I 100% understand. And that's why those people exist. So you don't have to rely on completely just me for your horror fix. Like, you can go... There's so many channels that you can go to for that sort of thing. And if you feel like, oh, I don't have a lot of time, to sit through... Like, I just want to listen to something before I go to bed, or, while I'm eating breakfast or something, then you have me, who does, like, the 15, 20-minute videos, short stories. You get your little horror fix, and then you go to work. And that's what I'm here for. I know, and sometimes there's sometimes the H.P. Lovecraft stories, like, Dagon was long. I think that was like a 13-minute story altogether, and my fucking tongue was like dry at the end of it. But yeah, that I do like doing long stories, but they really have to get me. Like, H.P. Lovecraft is one of my favorite writers of all time, so of course I'm gonna sit through Dagon, because it's one of my favorite stories ever written. So look at fucking CCG. I love that you're plugging my Instagram, because I haven't uploaded on it in months. Like, I'm trying to. I don't go out enough, or like I don't really have anything to show you guys, And I want to. I want to show you guys stuff. So maybe I'll post like Comic-Con pictures or something, but that's usually for my regular Instagram, which I do have a personal Instagram, which I don't really mind if you see that. So if you figure out what it is, cool. Yeah. Listen to TDN's. No, don't listen to that, please. Collab with Gothic Rose. I think we planned on doing something at some point. Like, we wanted to get something together, but she's very busy too. Like, we're both very busy people. Post an image of your collection of fingernail clippings. People, that's fucking gross. Yeah, but a lot of narrators are very busy, regardless of their size. Like, they either made this a full-time job and they have to really rely on this, so they can't really spend time trying to tend to everybody's shit. And then there's people who are smaller, like me, who have to do, a full-time job on top of doing narration. So when they get home, they're very tired. And that's why I don't have a lot of energy to get through, like, a shit ton of, like, long stories, is because I work a full-time job, I come home, and I do this. Like, it's very hard for me anyway. And I know there's people who have bigger threshold than I do. I just don't have that threshold. So, yeah. And you weren't being a dick. I just wanted you to know why I don't do that type of content. Because this is also the content that brought me into doing narrations. Like, Mr. Nightmare and Corpse Husband did these type of stories. And these were my favorite types to listen to. They were my inspiration to make my channel. So, Lisa, what's going on? You will. You're awesome. Thank you. We got another CCG question here. It says, becoming a horror narrator on YouTube, do you feel that it has changed in any way? I don't know what that means. What do you mean, what changed? I'm so confused. You're in the chat, so help me out. I don't know what you mean. What do you, like the horror community or horror narrations in general? Or just me doing narrations? Like, my style has changed, or like the way I do it has changed? Because overall, no. Like, if you're talking about me doing it, like how I've done it, no, I've never, I actually, because I was doing narrations before this channel, so I already knew how to do them, just not the multiple stories thing, and I just kind of did it how I thought it was done, and I've done it like that ever since. The only difference is the editing software. I started with Camtasia. I keep hitting my mic. I started with Camtasia, and then I went to Premiere Pro, and that's what I'm on now. So the only difference is that, and Horror by Numbers, when I first met him after we did our video together, was he showed me how to add not only just I've already was doing noise reduction, but he also told me how to see a Swedish mom, and thank you, Lisa, that's very sweet. He also told me how to do treble and bass so I can get this bassy sound in my voice, and I've been using it ever since. And the other difference is that I didn't really catch all my mistakes. Like, there was a lot of voice cracks in the beginning of this channel, and there was a lot of mistakes, like stumbling over words, and I was slurring my speech. After I heard someone say I was slurring my speech, I immediately started noticing that I was doing it, and I found out because the reason I didn't realize how many times I was messing up or voice cracking is because I had both headphones on. Like, I just had my stereo headphones on, so I couldn't properly hear myself. So after that, I decided, okay, I'm going to take the whole headset off. I'm going to have my headphones facing, like, this way. And I, like, you guys who, like, Swedish Mom and anime, and, like, you guys can attest to my original, like, streams that I was just, like, blaring the noise out of the thing, out of the headphones. And now I pay a lot more attention, because now I can tell when I'm messing up, because I actually can hear my own voice. But when I have these on, I don't notice really any of the mess ups. That's why it's better to, when you're recording like a song, to have at least one earphone off so you can hear yourself perfectly and sync yourself up better. That's what I do when I'm recording. The Dark Knight has merch. Get yours here. Yes. I'm pretty sure the Patreon link is also below there. You guys do not have to be pressured to go to the Patreon. I'm just saying it's there. CCG is a supporter of the Patreon. $1 increments are there, and you can keep going. There's no like set tiers. I'm trying to make tiers, so if you want to donate, don't do more than like 5 because I don't know what I'm doing yet. It's just there if you feel like you want to support me in a bigger way than you guys already are. But if you don't have the money, don't be pressured to. Do not even worry about it. I'm just letting you know it is there. And if you ever feel like you want to donate anything, that's cool. It's right there. And with the merch, there is something for everyone. There's like from stickers, which are really cheap, all the way up to fucking leggings. So I think the leggings are still on there. Do you guys remember when we made the leggings on the fucking live stream? That was great. Thank you. My fur angels have passed away. Two very beautiful Dobermans. Aw, I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry for your loss. Yep. CCG is a patron. And the final CCG question is, who would you like to work with in the future? That's something I've answered before, but I think my answer will be different now because I'm a lot more like, I know what I want to do. Gothic Rose is definitely one of them. He doesn't collab with people, but Mr. Nightmare and definitely Corpse Husband. And Darkness Prevails, funny enough. I do want to do a video with him. I think it'd be really cool. Dark Somnium, which a collab was supposed to happen, but he forgot. So that didn't work. Sadness. And those are the questions we had from Twitter. Yeah. You can send me them if you want. Just send it to that email if you feel like you want to. I will be happy to see. You didn't do your question. Where is your question? I didn't see the question. It wasn't on the thing. Did you ask it? Because I know what you're talking about, but I don't see it anywhere. Is it on that thing, or you just tweeted it at me? Yeah, but where? You can't just say Twitter. Is it on this one? Ah, okay, you posted it on the second one. Oh, look. Speak of the devil. It's like Dark Somnium. Since you're here, that collab you were talking about like 5 months ago, I'm still open for it. You said you would let me message you, and you never did. How dare you? But thank you. Thank you so much for the congratulations. It means a lot. That's really funny that I was just talking about you and you popped in. Like, literally just talking about you. We have a question for my lovely girlfriend. Have you ever asked someone if they liked seafood, and then they said seafood, get it? And you open your mouth to show your chewed up food? No, because my uncle likes to chew up his food and be like, hey, and then opens up his mouth and the disgusting food is on his tongue. I hate that shit. It's gross. I never do that to anyone because that shit pisses me off. Yeah, man, let's do it. It's my phone. Well, I was trying to message you on Twitter, but you don't follow me, so I couldn't message you, and then I totally forgot that Discord was a thing because my girlfriend just reminded me that Discord was a thing. So wherever you want me to message you about it, just let me know. But I can't message you on Twitter because you don't follow me. So if you want to put your Discord like somewhere, or PM me it somewhere or something, or PM me. This is, I'm pretty sure this is mine. Yeah, there we go. I was trying to message you to remind to figure out when it could happen, but I couldn't get it to. Yeah, but you tried to invite me and it didn't work. everybody who doesn't know who Dark Somnium is, he is a very, very good narrator. He's a big boy narrator. That's why he has the check mark. I'm sure you all know who he is. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot Discord was a thing because I only use it to talk to my girlfriend and like one other person. So I forgot like connecting to the horror community was a thing through that because a lot of people have Discord. I'm in the shower right now. Waterproof phones for the win. I'm just letting you know. Your phone's not waterproof. It's water resistant. So be careful, please. It can only take so much water. As someone who works on phones and it's like fixed multiple phones, also ones that have gotten completely drenched, it's not waterproof. Please don't destroy your phone. You're new to all of this, I'll have to check him out. Check out Dark Somnium. He does 24-hour live stream radios of his horror stories. It's really cool. Like at any time at night, you could just fucking turn on Dark Somnium and he'll just be there. Chat with all the people and stuff. Oh no, you can go under water with it, but I'm just saying no phone is waterproof. It's all IP water resistant. You can go underwater. I'm just saying don't do it for more than like 2 hours because you'll die. Well, you won't die. Your phone will die. Well, yeah, no, you'll die if you go underwater for 2 hours without, like, a respiratory thing. You win this round. I'm just saying, like, I don't want you... The Note 10 is a beautiful fucking phone, and I do not want you to break it thinking it's waterproof. It's an expensive phone, too, so I definitely don't want you to break your phone by thinking it's waterproof. I wish phones were waterproof. I know we can make it happen, but we just don't. Like, it's so easy to make something waterproof. You just make a waterproof coating. I mean, it'll wear off after a couple of years, but you still can, like, drop it in the ocean and just leave it there. Of course, depending on how far it goes, the pressure will, you know. I think it's funny that, like, I'm old enough to be everyone I listen to is mom. There's a lot of people in my live streams and in the horror community who are older than I expected them to be. Yeah, look us up on Twitter and you'll see. You also check out people that are in my my connected channels list, like on the side of my channel. You'll see in like a little channels tab if you're on your phone, you'll see a bunch of people on there that you should check out. Someone that everybody has to start listening to more is Somber Reads. Somber Reads is very, very talented, and a collab is coming whenever he has time. But yeah, Somber Reads is very, 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 very good, and I think you should all listen to him. I'm gonna go, but I'll connect you with that. Sorry. So, Dark Somnium, thank you for stopping by. You didn't even have to do that, but I do really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to work with you because it's very exciting for me. Nature's Temper is good. Yeah, Vitus22, check him out. Fear Crawler, Monsters in My Mind. I don't know if he still puts stuff up that much, but Monsters in My Mind is good. But that's Somber Reads. Definitely Fear Crawler. Horror by Numbers posts very scarcely, but definitely check him out. Oh. This is the first time I've said anything on a live stream. Well, you picked a very, very, very kind live chat to start off with because we're all very caring in here. Damn. Dark Somnium throwing shade. I don't think I can handle this in my chat, man. Aw, Snapple. Me and Nature's Temper are gonna do more videos soon. He's great. That's cool. But don't ever collab with Swamp Builder. He's a dick. Don't ever do that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Swamp Builder is one of the nicest people I've ever talked to. But if anybody knows about me, Slumber, and Swamp on Twitter, anytime we've ever talked to either one another, it's always very, very violent. Because that's just how we talk to each other. Like, if you just look up, type in on Twitter, just Swamp Dweller, The Dark Narrator, Slumber Reads. It'll give you tags for all those. And any time, except for, like, the most recent talks I've had with them publicly, it's always been, like, you know, very violent. Or, like, very just weird. They are, unfortunately. I don't join other live stream chats that often, so I don't really ever get that. Oh, Southern Cannibal. Like, do Southern Cannibal, too. Southern Cannibal is great. I've worked with him in the past. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. He's awesome. I have a story I'll send Dark Narrator a message to be on. I don't really use IG that much, so if you want to send it to a story, just send it to my email. Totally awesome. We are awesome. It's been a long time since I've actually sat here and talked. It's fun. No, I can send it through the that is it right there. I should start putting the email in the description, but if you want, it is in my about page, so you can do that if you want. You'll see at the bottom it says like for business inquiries, and you just view the email address. Rob's Media, wow. Rob Locke. It has been a long time. Well, yeah, it also depends, Lisa, on the genre of, like, content streams you're going to. Like, if it's gaming, toxic. Always, always toxic. Like, if you're going to, like, a Markiplier or a Jacksepticeye stream, you might find a lot of good people. But if you're going to, like, a PewDiePie stream, yeah, you're going to get destroyed. All right, so I think previews. I think previews are in order. So as a lot of you know, I have been making an EP, a rap EP, and 2 songs are already out, but there is one that I haven't shown you guys, which you won't actually get to hear the full thing yet. Okay. I'll play most of the song if I can, if I feel like it. But I have a song that I can show you guys that is finished. I dropped out of high school. Don't worry about it. But this is called "It's Personal." It's Personal. It's produced by Riddiman. Riddy Man or whatever it is. I don't know how to say his name. Produced by Riddy Man and mixed and mastered by my friend Nezho. So this is it's personal, and I will try to cut into the middle of the song so you don't hold on. So you guys will get a preview that you're never going to hear again until it comes out. So here is personal.
That I can't breathe, trapped in a life I never thought I'd be stuck with. Stuff happens, I don't even got time to grieve because I'm too busy trying to maintain my toughness. Ain't got no license or a car, even if I did, ain't gonna get too far. No matter where I go, I'll always be drawn back. Walking down the same path and rolling down the same tracks, talking to the same people, staying in the same packs. Time to face facts, gotta say what I'm thinking. Fuck it, no more lying, tired of these manners being so stupid and blind. Fucking hell, same floor, snapping my spine in half. Sweat leaks all over these open pores. Sweet release of death, already been there, I've done that. I need to find a way out, feels like I'm walking barefoot on thumbtacks. The shit is a message so you can see where I fucked up at. Trusted these motherfuckers with my livelihood is something I wish I can take back. Told some of them my life because I thought it was right. I see the good in people even when it isn't there. Feels like I'm screaming at nothing but air. All of that in spite of all that nonsense. This banging in my head is constant. My conscience is slipping so left to the cosmos. Packing so much inside. You think I'm hustling for Pablo. Wish I could just hold something down. Stop thinking you always have to act like a clown.
There we go. Gotta pop that voice out. What do you mean? And that was It's Personal. And that's the last you'll hear of it until the EP comes out. If you're talking about the leveling angler, it could be the fact. On my end, it sounds fine. Different rhyme scheme, pitches of voice. It sounds fine on my end. And it went through numerous things through the mixing and mastering process. So it could be just the fact that I'm playing it through like this. And there is a lot of like separate like pitches of voice in the whole song that was just bits and pieces. Like I was skipping through it. But yeah. That was that. All right, well, I sponsor artists in is that what it? Rhode Island for studio time. Cool. And all of that. So the thing about It's Personal is that it's supposed to be a lot more raw. It's not meant to be really like not well done, but like a lot. It's supposed to be a lot more raw. It's supposed to be a lot more like choppy and like it's supposed to feel like I just smashed it together. Because that's what it is. It's a very personal thing for me. It's literally just me on a bench. I wrote all of that on a bench while I was on my lunch break. So, if it sounds like a little too gritty or a little too like it's like floppy or something, that's the reason. I want it to be this way. It wasn't the same pitch. I listened to it numerous times. Trust me. That's emotion for me, dude. I'm going as loud as I can. If I went any louder, I would have fucked up my voice. You can say it. That's cool. You don't have to. I know you're not hating. I'm just saying. I'm putting emotion in it. If you hear my voice now and then you listen to that, there's emotion, trust me. That's how I sound when I have emotion. Give another? Another what? A song? You guys can just go listen to that. I'm tired. But if you do have critiques, I am on Twitter. You can DM me. Freestyle? I don't know. I don't have any. No, I suck at fucking freestyling, dude. I really do. No, I suck at it. I have nothing. Like, I just started making music. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Anyway. I have run out of time. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. All of the links to all of my stuff will be in the description and in my About page. Go check out the channels on the side. And be sure to like this live stream if you feel like it. It doesn't really matter, but you can if you feel like it. Be sure to hit that subscribe bell and the subscribe button to get notified anytime I post. I love all of you. And it was really fun. See you guys later.